Think selling on Amazon is your golden ticket? Let me tell you about the nightmare that almost cost me my sanity. Like selling on Amazon seems like a no-brainer for any online business. You got the prestige of the Amazon brand, you got all of their customers right there at your fingertips. What's there not to like? Well, that's the dream I chased with Paracable, my exclusive tech accessories brand. But what unfolded was way less of a dream and more like a nightmare through Amazon's back-end labyrinth. So for starters, on Amazon, you have to win what's called the buy box, which is basically your ability to sell your product on their store. If you don't have a buy box, it becomes really difficult for someone to buy your product. They have to go see other buying options and click 3 more buttons before they can even add it to cart. And the way Amazon determines who gets a buy box is by competition for the item you're selling. Most sellers on Amazon are selling other people's products, so like Crest toothpaste or something like that. But we weren't selling anyone else's brand. We were selling our own brand, and we were the only ones who were able to sell it, so we had no competition for the buy box. Somehow their algorithms couldn't understand this, and it took us 8 months to get a buy box on Amazon. So at that point, I finally started to get some sales. I knew I had a lot of traffic that would come directly to my site, like the product, but not want to buy from me because they didn't know who I was, and they would go to Amazon and buy them from there. And I was perfectly fine to pick up those extra sales. At one point in time, I even funneled my entire email list of 20,000 people to Amazon to buy my product and give Jeff a cut of it all with a discount in order to add reviews to Amazon. So the real chaos began when I decided to upgrade my listings. See, I kind of listed them wrong. I had several different colors of one product, and they were all the individual product, and so the reviews were scattered amongst them even though it was basically the same product. So I wanted to create a new review that had variants of the colors. So you go to the product, you could choose your color, and that would take all of the reviews and combine them into one. And I had several conversations with Amazon to make sure that when I made this change, I wouldn't A, lose my reviews, and B, my buy box because it took so long to get it in the first place. And they all said, no worries, that's not going to happen, and if it does, we're here to help. Reassured, I made the change, and lo and behold, I lose all my reviews and I lose my buy box. And it seems like all the people I talked to at Amazon the week before are gone, and no one there can even understand my problem. I went through a couple weeks of back and forth trying to solve this problem when the final nail in the coffin came when my brand became completely unsearchable on Amazon. The brand name is Paracable, which is combining paracord and cable. But when you search Paracable in Amazon, it would say, do you mean para cable, which is Spanish? And it seems like I was being trolled at this point by Amazon. So the good news is that Amazon only accounted for about 3% of my sales, but removing our listings from there gave me about 30% sanity. So the trade-off was well worth it. In the world of online retail sales, success isn't just measured by sales or visibility. It's also measured by integrity, customer experience, and your quality of life as a founder. So for those considering Amazon for their next move, sometimes the brightest opportunities can cast the largest shadows.